about that time. It's party time from the Cultured Swine on RadioDR.co.za. Hi, it's party time from the Cultured Swine, and we're back in the stew with Michael and Slew. Hello.
I got him on the phone.
Hey.
I've got beef with you, dog. Stop calling me Michael on air. If you want to refer to me, it's in Mike, aka your boy, the captain, aka Baby Bladder.
I'm not fucking calling you Baby Bladder.
Baby Bladder is my name, dog. That came out before the captain.
I'm not calling you Baby Bladder. You must just accept that whilst you're on my show, you will be referred to as Michael.
Yeah, it's not Michael, it's the captain. I feel like you don't know this name because you don't party.
What, the captain?
No, Baby Bladder.
I mean, I understand that you've got like a teeny weeny bladder, but like,
bladder,
but I'm not calling you Baby Bladder.
You've got to call me Baby Bladder because that's who I am. I'm more Baby Bladder than the captain.
No
I go
way.
to the beach, but I don't swim. But you call me the captain. Why? I don't even have a captain's hat.
I don't know. You came up with the captain.
Captain Michael.
Exactly.
Who's Captain Michael?
Captain Mike.
It's you, boo.
It's you, bro. She already put you on blast, bruv.
You Captain
Mike,
Yeah,
bro.
we're gonna go to the interviews with
Michael.
AKA the captain, AKA Baby Bladder.
Nah. Anyway, Michael, do you want to introduce who we got here today with us?
Man, you haven't said anything, Mike.
Yeah, I
Your
know.
famous thing.
Before I introduce my boy, my blood, P.S. You guys gotta know. Fuck all these hoes. And cancel
all
out Kelly.
these hoes.
But besides that, today in the studio, we've got one of my boys, one of my homies. You know, we've been writing for a long time.
Bro.
And my dog, he's here today. One of my favorite producers in Durban.
Sure.
Shout out to PhilaMan Beats.
Hey, so many titles.
Thank you so much, Baby Bladder. Like, that was so nice, bro.
Michael.
I'm easy, bro. I'm going off. Bro, I'm nice.
You're going off on the what?
On the Yegi.
Yeah, come on, stay.
Changa man stay too. But I'm
I
all
don't know
good.
the rest of the lyrics, but I know that part. Let's take a shot whilst we at it.
Let's go.
Cheers. A pleasure to meet you, sir.
Like strawberries.
Woo!
So basically, Buffet 2 on the Cultured Swine, I want to do this thing where we introduce more Durban people that are unknown. The way we've been doing, like Oz Kindi, even though now they might be on the blow up because of shout out to Maleningi Records. But
Boo.
I'm just going to bring those stragglers along, interview them, and see what they take on like the Durban industry
Away.
as youngins, yabo.
Yeah. Away. PhilaMan.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about yourself, bro. I haven't heard about you. So, like, you know, introduce. Yeah.
Where your guys been, though? I'm joking. Like, guys, I'm a producer.
Sure.
Basically, I'm PhilaMan Beats. I started that when I was in grade 6, you know.
Grade 6.
Yes.
Grade 6
Yes.
was 20 baht.
20 back.
2000 and baht.
Yeah, it was 2008. It was 2008, guys.
2008 what grade was I in?
And I decided to call myself PhilaMan Beats. I don't even know why. Because my real name is Gosing Pila Ngabini. So I just took the potlight that says Pila. And I was like,
What you feel?
I've been like Fila. I asked about name, I've been like Fila.
It's that white school that told you that
that
PH
PH.
turns into F.
Exactly. That's what it was. Exactly. So yeah, I've been doing that. I started off as like rapping and stuff, trying to find spaces and stuff like that. Like I know how to rap, but you really know that you can't rap. So yeah, then I started developing. I went to laptops and stuff, and then I started figuring out FL Studio.
Yeah, so you only do FL?
FL only, bro.
Okay.
Strictly.
All right.
Yes, strictly FL,
cool.
dog. Yeah. So yeah, man.
Okay, so PhilaMan Beats, I think I knew one of his songs, or one of the songs you worked on, I think,
Sure,
before I even knew you, and it was a song that we all know. Bushabits.
Come on, push a bit.
I've been fucked up for like 3 days.
Yes, move up until succeeded.
Yes. That's fine.
This is the remix,
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that is a fire one. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
exactly. That's
So,
such a nice song, dog. It was crazy working on that one, dog.
So like,
Shit. And that's when? That's like, what, 3 years ago?
No, not even, bro.
dog.
It was
Bushemit is like, it's a while.
2012?
20, not even, dog. It was 2016. I remember. It was
Really?
2016. Yeah.
16.
Yeah, it's a while ago. Busha
Oh
Beats.
my
That's what I'm
God.
thinking. Like,
Dog.
Why do I only know it like I think 3 years ago? I only know it
Guys,
like
it couldn't have been
right.
2016.
It was 2016. I remember, dog. I was still like going hard in college. And I was like, you know what? I didn't like the space I was in. So that song was like a relief. Like, like finally going to do something with.
yeah. No,
you know?
that was a good
Yeah.
one. Hey,
Fire.
that was dope.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So what part did you play in that? Did you produce?
Yeah, I made the beats.
Oh,
like I probably
okay,
made
okay.
like yeah.
I'm not even gonna ask where you got the beat from.
Yeah, obviously. Because I was about to say, Gucci, I know my boy for sampling. And ever since then, I know. Sample cut.
See, I don't mind sampling, but as long as you say go to sample, she don't come here acting like.
but who doesn't do that?
Nah,
Who
but
doesn't do
tell.
that?
There's
What's
people
nice-
that act like they didn't sample.
Jengoba.
You can't do that.
You can't say
But
names.
AKA.
But the nice thing about sampling is that you don't have to tell somebody to see a sample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the beauty in it is just like figuring it out yourself. Then you'll be like, what the hell? And then you're gonna go back to the song that's been sampled to. Then you like it much better than you liked it before.
Yeah,
Then it's gonna be a whole
Do
nother
you like the
adventure.
original song or the new song more? It's
I
always
think,
tricky.
yo, dog, that new song, that new song had like, it was around those times where 2016,
Yeah.
when Nasty was about to blow,
Prime
and he
time.
was the first verse there, and he went hard. And
Hey,
even
it's
worse,
crazy.
I also know Wobbly, so it's like ish support.
I think I don't know in your like groups of people or whatever, but I think it didn't get the
recognition.
the
The
recognition
recognition,
that
yeah.
it needed, and I think maybe we need to re-release it or something. Like
How do you
let's go
Dog,
back and
like, I'd
drop
re-release
it
it.
because I enjoy it. Like
Yeah.
it's quite dope. I mean, you hear Sister Bettina, especially because now DJs use Sister Bettina as like
Scapegoat.
to revive,
Anthem. Yeah.
revive the
the situation
the
that groove.
situation must look better, Emma
Face.
Groovy.
Yeah.
So like, no, don't do the Sister Bettina now. Let's do this one. You know,
If the song was mine, I'd drop it again. I was like, I'd
the song's
drop it
not
again.
yours?
No,
It's
it's
Wobbly's
not
song.
mine. It's Wobbly's song. Shout out to Wobbly.
Okay.
Oh wow.
But it's his song. So yeah.
So, in your career, when did you see Gucci possibly producing is it, and this is what I want to do? Did like certain things happen for you to feel like,
Say, fuck you, Mike. Let's no get shy jingle face.
wants to promote us.
Shy jingle
By next week, guys.
By next week.
I got you
Away.
guys.
All right, sure.
Back to
It
you,
must,
Mike.
must be released the same time as this episode.
Don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out.
But back to my question: when did you see Gucci, like me being in Durban right now and trying to do this whole producing thing?
Sure.
When did you figure out to Gucci, like I could possibly do this for a living? Like, was it when you started getting certain features or you started doing whatever? When were you like, I want to do this thing?
Oh no, it was definitely with working like with the higher people, because obviously when you're like a producer in your neighborhood, you work with like the neighborhood rappers. Yeah, I will respect to that. But then you also have those people, like those famous people and stuff like that. So at the time when Ubusha Betu was dropped, everybody was on their prime time. So that was like, I could really do this for like a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's what it was. Basically it was just working with the primetime niggas.
Okay.
That's all.
And
Have you ever worked with anyone famous?
that's what I was about to say. For the people that don't know,
Yeah.
please name a few.
You can drop some names. We don't mind.
Yeah, we're not talking shit about them. We just wanna know.
I know, guys. I just say like whatever. I've worked with like Dream Team, obvious.
Dream Team.
And that was such a cool tag though. But yeah, I was with Dream Team. Beastie, shout out Beast. We worked on his latest EP. It's called It's a Rap. It's Fetu.
Beast always has classics.
Fetu.
Dog, did you know?
Every album Beast releases is like it's a classic. It's like you can
Yeah.
It's like you can archive it and you can listen to it whenever.
It's kind of like something timeless.
Yeah.
Okay, but Sloon, understand that I put you somebody who was a part of that timelessness. You understand? Two songs on that EP.
But
Two songs on that EP.
not get-
Yeah, no mic.
Do not get to go to I'm playing him up by referring to Beast tracks.
I just let Mike be.
I need my own hype as well. Yeah, Beast. Who else?
But yeah, Beast. It's not a lot actually. It's just like it's them. Who else? And then it's Wobbly, and then something on the works with. Oh, we got something on the way with Tira.
Oh, you heard it first. You heard it first.
Yeah, we got something cooking up with Tira. It's a surprise. I don't know if it's a surprise or what because it's already on his Facebook Live. But
I mean,
but for me, it's a big thing.
Yeah,
guys. I'm
yeah.
I just can't wait for it to drop.
How
That's
is
like,
the master?
that nigga's crazy.
Really?
It's funny. It's very funny. Like every day I enjoy his company. Although he's not always there at studio, but whenever he's there,
but he just seems like such an old dude, bro. Like I can't imagine.
that's the thing, dog. He blends in with everybody.
Really?
I feel like
Dog, with everybody.
Chameleon.
Dog. He's a comedian, dog.
it's because he's been in the game for so long.
Okay.
Because like literally, I think my friend's mom was talking about how Tira was rocking parties. I think how are you kids in the 90s, dog.
Oh, you're lying.
In the 90s, he was rocking parties as a DJ.
That if it's with Tira was being doing things, man.
Yeah, dog.
Being doing things. So it's like quite an honor to be like, yo,
Aware.
Gila.
Guys,
That's
can I
fine.
quickly ask something?
What up?
You know, because you mentioned Dream Team.
Yeah.
You know that song of theirs, that very vulgar one?
Which one?
Ain't nothing more important than the punga. That's my favorite song.
That was a banger.
Were you part of that?
No. I was still young at the time. Like I was still trying to figure out.
How am I?
Hey, that's
Now
my
punga.
Banger.
Hey, I was still young at the time. Like I was still trying to.
My
baby
question
step.
is like, how did they, like, who allowed them? Like, what
Bro,
world?
when you're young, you don't need to be you don't need permission.
Nah,
Yo,
but
it's
it was fire.
Who is noisy today, hey?
Why?
You've made the
Yeah,
most
guys.
noise.
Check out mine stay.
Yeah.
Check out mine
Movement.
stay.
No, it did something. I'm also feeling it.
Plus, if it's a sled, no mundo if it's on so
Hey, baby,
big.
Melu
How
Babu
big.
says-
He's being humble. It's so cute, man.
Shut up.
I mean, in terms of like, so you started as a rapper first.
I wouldn't
Or you
really say.
just
I-
went,
yeah, I would like say I was like, I can
dipped your
rhyme,
toes
but
in.
hey, I'm not that nice.
Got you.
Yeah, but
Got
then
Yeah, you see, people get mixed up with I can rap and I'm
Yeah.
just good at rhyming words.
yeah.
There's that thin line because you can rhyme words bad, sad, ban, but it doesn't make sense. You're not telling a story.
I mean, but I feel like there's different like types of
Rap,
raps.
yeah.
Yeah, like there's
There's
not.
people who rhyme. There's people
Pictures.
who flow. There's people who have bars.
Yeah.
There's people who tell stories.
Yeah.
definitely, Doug.
But like no, I feel like at the end of the day, it all
You
should tell
can't
a
just
story.
be bad,
No, it
sad.
all should tell a story. If not
shouldn't.
necessarily like a
deep-
linear one or a deep one, but it all
It
should
has to make sense. at the
make
end of the
sense
day.
and have a meaning. You
Yeah.
can't just
Because I'm trying to think like in terms of okay, so we know what like the rapping artist thing looks like in terms of like just trying to make it, etc., etc. In terms of producing,
Sure.
because rapping is almost like you sort of primarily linked to like your market and who you pull and whatever. You can be a dope rapper, but if like people aren't really fucking with your shit,
Yeah, they ain't
ain't
fucking-
nobody, ain't nobody trying to
Make you money.
But in producing, it's like if you're a dope producer, people will still fuck with you because you're a dope producer. You don't necessarily need a wave of people following you to say la, la, la. You just need the right
right
people need to
person.
know.
Yes.
Yeah, the right people need to know. But really, when you're looking for a producer, those people are looking for but like you know
People
what
that
to
are
look
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think if it's easier
To be a rapper.
versus producing.
Hey, dude.
Which one's easier, yeah.
Hey. Damn. Because like I really don't know what does a rapper go through like on a rapper's mind, like the rapper's hustle. I don't really know that. Yeah,
Good.
but by the looks of things, I feel like we have like the harder job. Producers, yeah.
Got you.
We got like the harder job because we developed the sound,
Okay.
So we have like. You can get like a whack rapper here right now,
But with the good,
but with the good beats, everybody vibes. You see
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So like we like kind of like, okay, I'm not spraying anything, but we like
You carry.
we help you.
Yeah, no, 100%.
We should say like we help you.
But that's what I'm
sound
saying
dope.
is that like if you've got that part knocked down, like if you fly, so you out there, you picking up trash rappers, good rappers, anyone that's on your shit sounds fire, right? Then, because you're not garnering like a market of people to watch or whatever the case is. So surely the producing thing in terms of you progressing in your career should be sort of like easier, because also I think you have to think about your market. Your market is the people who want you to produce.
I think it's harder because as a rapper, you can go out and spit 16 bars that you have barely back in your mind to anybody that's here right now.
Sure.
But as a producer, then to keep your laptop, even besides that, and I feel like as a producer, you need somebody to give you that stamp of approval and almost endorse you to other people before you do whatever. Because I mean, there's only so many beats you can send to so many people, and they can listen to it and be like, it's fire, but like Asquazi, nobody's giving you that thing.
I don't think that though.
I think
it's so much like for me, like when I'm thinking about
like,
it.
Also, even like when you're catching the wave as a producer,
sure.
Like as a producer, you know what you got this fire sound, but that person you know who could body that sound is so far away from you, or like about that degree of separation. So far away from you that like you gotta do that other stuff, so that you gotta climb up and get to those smaller people before you get to the target market that you want to reach.
Okay, so
I feel like it's more of a hustle.
So then the question would be, how much does an artist help a producer versus a producer just helping himself? Because for me, it's like if I'm Mutira and dog, you can have a fire verse.
Yeah.
How many rappers are like, I'm working with this nigga over fire verse? Yeah, but a rapper has to come with a fire verse, be in the mix of things in terms of performing, and still have like 10,000 wada in any followers or or people that are like active in their shit.
But also, you don't have to have those people active, those followers already. You can just be a dope guy, and because you're dope, that's when people start following you.
No.
I feel like it rises like that sometimes.
No.
You listen to me. So look at you get somebody who's a dope rapper, and he catches somebody who's a bit more popping than him, and literally that person just posts him, and it takes everybody to see him on another page for them to be like, oh yeah, that guy's also dope because I saw him on that page.
But the legroom that rapper has done to get to that place is far more than the legroom that a producer would have done to get to the place. Like if there was a race to say, okay, there's a rapper and a producer, you're trying to get a track with Rihanna.
Yeah.
And we say, okay,
Who's
that
gonna
level.
get it first?
who's gonna get that thing first? Like who's gonna Rihanna be like, she's gonna listen to a dope verse and think, oh my god, fuck, I need this
jump
nigga
in
in my song. Or she's gonna listen to a guy's sound and say, shit, I need to be on the sound. I need to implement the sound within my sound.
I think it just depends on what Rihanna needs in that moment.
Nah, but sometimes, dog, it's easy to maneuver through like a producer's sound other than to change a rapper's sound. Like let's just say we're going up there at the same time with Rihanna, rapper, and me, I'm making a beat, But Uriana also say you have a nice verse, but you need to change this, and that's out of your pockets. But me, as a producer, I have to go an extra mile to go to that pocket because I'm a producer, bro. So you don't really have to stick to what you know. Like if you're a hip hop producer, okay, that's all you know.
Yeah, I think PhilaMan behind the scenes are always gonna not get that recognition. I'm thinking about it now. If you have someone on your beat, and he's a fire or she's a fire rapper or whatever, they're not gonna be like, oh, that beat is good. Well, they'll say it, but
they're not gonna go look for that person
because of this rap.
Not that you
not
need
because
to.
not because I want this beat or I want. They'll be like, how rapper made the beat nice or whatever. It's always a person in front. It's always a person in the front.
But artists will listen to that beat and think,
that's crazy.
Who's the motherfucker?
Who's the motherfucker artist? That's when it matters.
That's where I think. Yes,
that's when it matters.
That's where I think a producer has like a leg up in terms of it's your meritocracy, not purely, but mostly. Not purely, but mostly in the sense of it's what you the depths that you can go to and like a rapper, you can have dope rhymes, dope perspective, dope any.
Yeah.
But if there's so many things that have to click for you, about any for it to like make sense.
Sure.
About.
But like Snoop, I mean, I understand. I feel like both of them are hard.
Sure, I'm not saying
also, both of them are hard.
Yeah, but it's
I just appreciate how like the two of you are going back and forth about it when we literally have a producer right in front of us who can probably give you an answer.
And he can correct us.
It's cute.
doggy. For me, dog, like when it comes to like how producers move and how rappers move, like I respect both hustles, but like I don't really pay attention to like how a rapper moves, because at the end of the day, I'm a producer, so I have to move differently from a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Because at the end of the day, producers, bro, they need to like change music eventually, because music changes like with time. Because ingoma zango 2010, I find ingoma zango 2020. Sure. And it's not because of the raps. It's the beat that changes. Because hip hop, it's still the same genre,
and the flow that changes with the beats.
Yeah, but then dog. Producers though, dog, the flow changes with the beat though.
Okay.
Honestly, because like if you take like a song, a regular song, like what's your favorite trap song?
My favorite trap song probably right now is Lil Haiti Baby.
Why is it nice?
Huh? Because Future's wilding out and the beat is just boom, boom, boom.
But like if you take
wilding on top of the beat, I'm putting the beat there as much as him screaming on it. Because he couldn't scream without that wildness from the beat.
But like if you take like a cappella and then you take a beat and then you play it this side as well. Separately. What would you rather listen to?
Din, din, din.
Thank you. That's the answer I need. Thank you very much.
No, but like dog, that song is personal, bruh. Yeah. So like when he's crying, I feel him crying.
Sure. Oh, so you relate.
But when the beat is knocking, it's knocking.
Yeah, but what happened if like you totally would say, okay, the lyrics are slapping, but then you get like the same tempo beats, but a different genre, like let's just say contemporary.
Which artist can you listen to just their vocals? Which rapper?
Just the vocals.
Yeah, and still like vibe. Like damn.
I mean, I was gonna say Kamal, but Kamal does a lot of acapella. So even without the acapella backgrounds.
Okay, but commercially though.
You can say acapella, I guess.
Because he does his vocals and then he layers the beat is just the voice.
So his voice is the beat.
His voice is the beat.
Let's move melody out.
Let's just say
that's an extra mile.
And no, dog, I don't think nobody's that.
Biggie's the only rapper where like even if I should have
Biggie Smalls.
Yeah, Notorious. Only person where even if there's no beat, if you just listen to what he says and how he's saying
it's poetry.
It's melodical. It's melodical, dog.
The wordplay, everything.
Yeah, it's melodical.
It's crazy, dog. Like, rest in peace, Biggie.
I'm not even a fan like that.
Hey?
I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not a fan of Biggie or Tupac. Because I listen to them.
No, I'm not saying it's a Tupac or Biggie.
I'm
just saying in terms of like an example of a rapper which if there were there was no beat or no in,
and it was nice.
Still fuck with it.
Like, dude, Biggie's crazy.
I mean, I think I fuck with Kanye when he was doing his poetry, slam poetries of Ban.
Sure.
His latest, like when he was still popping up and stuff like that, he did like slam poetry, part of his raps.
Okay.
And it was still dope.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's different.
All right.
Phila, how big are you on your social media platforms?
I'm not that big. I'm just average.
Like, have you reached the K?
Yeah,
on the ground.
Yeah, well,
I'm on the K5.
He's a producer.
I'm on the K5.
And it's a K5.
So if he popped off on social media, but by showcasing his producing, he could live like forever, as long as he's producing. But if he's just doing social media to get views, like gimmicks or things like that, and like keeping it not fresh, but like you're just doing new things every time to just get eyes.
Sure.
Fuck
but
that.
what money can you make like off going live on the gram as a producer? Like, let's say you're producing live.
It's teaching. It seems like teaching people like bros content.
But the money, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is it sustainable?
Do you think if Daft Punk went live when they produced their shit and they like spoke about it with their fans, like do you think like
would Instagram wouldn't pay them because they're just going live on Instagram
they don't have
platform.
to thingy through Instagram is just your numbers.
Okay,
and then you pivot with sponsorship, etc.
It will depend on the platform, I guess, on social media. So if maybe they went on YouTube, I feel like there's a live option on YouTube now.
Yeah, there is actually.
Like Instagram Live, but also for YouTube. I feel like maybe YouTube would still pay you for like the amounts of views, because that's how they work, and it.
Yeah, but even in YouTube, the numbers aren't really like you don't really earn a living off YouTube. You earn a living off like the viewership you have, and then
keeping it constantly.
Yeah, then the sponsors you can say
Which
they can add on
viewership. Sure. So that's where your livelihood mostly comes from. It's too small for you to be like, okay.
But I mean, I know it fluctuates, because remember with that youth article with Dulce, not Dawood. I feel like Dawood was like his first paycheck from YouTube is 13K, and then after that, I feel like he said he dropped everything to just do YouTube. And he's the breadwinner. So there is some sustainability towards that, you get.
Yeah, but
some sorts of, whether his lifestyle is not as flashy, but
so he's saying he's getting that 13K directly from YouTube.
I don't think it's obviously going to fluctuate from his views and whatever, and how many songs he's dropping, but it's sustainable.
The paycheck is coming from YouTube.
I think it was.
I think that's how it works.
I think it's coming
associated.
No, I think that paycheck was his YouTube, his content, YouTube straight up, because they talked about how, I don't know if some of you guys know this, maybe you don't, but I think they said Uguti to get monetized on YouTube. I don't know if it's here or everywhere. I think it's 1,000 subscribers.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
It's 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000
hours
or minutes of airplay.
No, we got the
hours.
Huh?
We got the hours.
Yeah, but it's like something around those lines, 4,000 something of airplay.
We got the hours.
It's hours.
Got the hours. You just don't have the subscribers.
Yeah, we like.
We're almost there.
150 shot.
I mean, we'll get there.
Slowly, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, do we all have a shot, by the way?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Does it count when you shine a straw?
No.
It counts.
It counts, my dog. It counts.
So my question is, like, since you guys are obviously like in it anyway, so do you think it's sustainable to live off of just your social media salary, whether it's your Instagram, your YouTube, your OnlyFans, your Snapchat?
Okay, so I think it's sustainable because, like, with it comes those other sponsors, like Uslu was saying earlier. You literally get these girls that are out here selling like flat tummy tea, nanani. Obviously, they're not making money off Instagram, but they're making money out of the followers that they have on the gram and stuff like that.
It's tricky if they're being sponsored or it's commission based. So if they like how many because do they have like the barcode to say buy this and then use this barcode?
I feel like
some do where they give you like a code for like a coupon ban.
That's one way of tracking it, when they give you like let's say Slumko's doing it. So Slumko hashtag 101. That's the discounts. That's how you track that.
Yeah.
Sure. But other people get paid off of just on posting on their page, because their page has so many people, and obviously it's going to reach all of those people. But then it's different social medias. Like OnlyFans is just straight up money. As soon as you get a follow, that's money. And
No.
Signing up.
OnlyFans,
no, you sign up. You pay to sign up.
You subscribe to somebody.
No, you pay.
Yeah, you subscribe.
Yeah, you subscribe.
You pay to follow.
Subscription.
Isn't it like something?
So this is what happens on OnlyFans. So pretty much, if you have your content,
sure.
In order for you can subscribe, but you're not forced to. What you can do, if there's a specific one of that person that you want to watch, but you don't necessarily want to see all of their shit all the time, is you just pay for that specific thing and you watch it and then you're done and you move on.
Can you not pay? I thought it was a thing where you pay for like a month. So like they have like monthly. They have 3 months, they have a year, and then they usually have discounts for like 3 months and a year.
Hectic, Mike.
Wait, so
whose page did you peruse?
Sometimes you be on the gram and then you...
Hey, the wormhole. You look at some titties like, wait.
See, so I'm gonna go against what you said, Michael, because I feel
Which
like
part?
The part where he thinks that it's sustainable to live off the salary of
13K.
I think it's sustainable because literally there was one hand I follow. She was a stripper, like Dubai.
Let's go.
And then she started an OnlyFans. Within a month, she was living in Midrand, her own place.
Yeah.
Even though she was renting whatever. I don't know.
Wait. Hold on. So, sharp. So she's doing her thing in OnlyFans. So how old is she?
I think she showed her ID once because I'm an avid follower.
On the ground.
I'm an avid follower of her. And she showed her ID, and I think
because you gotta be in the streets.
Close friends.
1 year younger than me, or 1 year older than me, or my age. She's in those 3 years.
Yeah, but
that's
sustainability
24,
would be
22.
like so let's say 22, nah. She's doing that for how long?
I mean, when did she start OnlyFans? Like maybe a year and a half ago.
Yeah, but like
but
the
in that
future
year,
of it. No, but the future of it, like with her,
I mean,
how many
that depends on your financial IQ, and the money that they get. It honestly depends on your financial IQ. If you want to have that money and rent in Sanson and buy your car and buy Gucci, whatever, it is kind of sustainable because I've seen it happening, and she sustains that lifestyle.
How is that sustainable? I'm saying like how long can that career go?
That's why I'm saying it goes back to your financial IQ because she can sustain her lifestyle.
But all
right
the things
now.
you've mentioned are sort of like financially irresponsible.
That's what I'm saying. She can sustain that lifestyle, but if it was somebody else who didn't have to get a place in Midrand, who didn't want a car and had to focus on studies or whatever, she can make proper bag.
Yeah, but sustaining would be like that would sound to me like living paycheck to paycheck as opposed to be like a sustainable thing. Because sustainable is like growth. It's like you're not just living in your means, you're able to like grow. Yeah, but then growth comes with longevity. So how long are people going to be tuning into maybe that channel she's 22, so maybe she's got what? Maybe 22. That's too young. That's
no
too young.
kids, no nothing.
Yeah, 22. She pushed it, 28?
I mean,
28 is a real pivot because then it's like you also get the thing of if she wants to settle down with the real dude, it may even be sooner than 28.
Sure.
Yeah, but it could be like a thing where it flies off when you're young. Yeah, but and then when you're older, it's like, no,
you don't look as good.
I'm trying to get a real man. And but then you've got this.
I mean, I feel like if you have the right mindset and you're not about that flashy shit, you can use OnlyFans to get that proper, because it's proper guap, bro. Because you set your limits as to how much somebody wants to pay to subscribe to your shit.
Yeah.
And if you had to, and it's in dollars, dog, dollars into rands. If you had to save that shit properly, I feel like you can.
It's capital. Basically.
You can sustain and grow higher.
Oh, yeah.
Like going higher, baby.
So it's capital.
I guess
it's capital.
Opportunity, like what personal cost.
Yeah, I guess so. You can say that.
Yeah.
You can really say that. But I feel like it's a risk, bro. Doing your shit.
But Gen Z and
Gen Z
with Gen Z, it's Gen Z thing.
It's Gen Z, dog. But like, as much as it's like a good thing, like I feel like it's fast money. It's as easy as, like,
but we can't just live off fast money.
That's what I'm saying. It's as easy as drugs, but like it depends on you on what you do with that fast money and your mindset.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I'd still say yes, do it. Do the side. I'd keep it as a side hustle. I wouldn't fully depend on it, because just as much as you can gain followers, you can lose followers as quickly. Because think about this cancel culture thing. Think about how quick, if someone hears that they don't agree with, how quick they can fuck up your image.
But like, dog. What's a sex worker gonna say?
This podcast, the shit we say in this podcast is like,
what?
We're getting cancelled for sure.
Who us?
No, dog. Joe Rogan can speak about it.
What do you mean? What happened now?
Who's that Italian guy that we love watching on the podcast? Loshanya, the one.
Andrew Schultz.
No, the fat one who's in movies.
Patrice.
Who the fuck
is it Patrice?
That?
No.
What Italian?
He's an Italian guy. He used to do coke like crazy.
Joey Diaz.
Yes.
Uncle
Diaz.
Joey. You don't know Uncle Joey's son?
Who dead? Uncle Joey's stories are like insane.
Epic. Best stories ever.
Talk about coke and prostitutes that he had last week or when he was younger.
Off the tits of.
And if he's not getting cancelled, then why am I getting cancelled?
Because he talks. Does he talk shit?
Huh?
Does he talk shit?
Yeah,
No, he's talking his life. And he's talking shit.
His life is shit.
Yeah.
His life is shit.
Wait, what is happening with Joe Rogan? Someone was
What you mean?
like someone.
I haven't watched the episode of Joe Rogan since he left. Like a full episode. It's like
Yeah, I think someone was telling me that Joe Rogan is like
since he's on Spotify.
spiraling.
He left his YouTube and then went on Spotify.
Yeah, on YouTube you only get the short clips, but then the actual exclusive content is on Spotify.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
100 million, dog. What you gonna do? 10 years?
Just 100 million, 10 years.
Yeah, license. That's now.
My boy.
Do you get like now? If you're looking at, if you're trying to ascertain the value of your podcast, that's your benchmark.
It's 100 million.
Yeah. No, as in like whatever his followers are, whatever he pulls a week, whatever his viewership is,
Sure.
all of that thing, all those numbers that equate to 100 million. That's what you're trying to reach.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's Joe Rogan though. I mean, I love
Nigga.
Joe Rogan. Dog.
I think he's so weird. Like I think I like Joe Rogan.
Dog.
I think I like Joe Rogan in watching his stand.
Nah, like in terms of like
He's an old-fashioned white boy.
Nah.
He's an old-fashioned white
boy.
boy.
No. He's a family man who still has active, close relationships.
It's funny he says he's a family man because he acts in efforts for family.
And then he also has like hobbies which he's actively
loves,
still
like
doing,
the UFC
and
and
he's
stuff
present
like-
in it.
Have you seen his
whatever the
kick?
case is. Nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going with it. Is that I like Joe Rogan in seeing him in his podcast and vodcast or whatever, and his live like comedy shows.
Yeah.
Well, not live, but like seeing him in comedy. I don't like seeing him in his other life because he just does weird shit. Like he does splits and shit. And I'm just like, ew.
The MMA stuff.
Yeah, I'm just like,
stupid.
no.
I feel like that's somebody to follow.
Yeah.
I feel like Joe Rogan has a nice blueprint for anybody who's trying to make it in this like media world.
Not even that, dog. Like in life, dog. Like
also in life.
Like how you orientate yourself in your life, bro. Like it's like you're not looking at somebody. Like you're looking at somebody who's sort of like who's actively feeding into like every positive facet in his individual
life. Yes,
while still collectively having the family and the and everything and whatever. But it's not at his expense. Yeah, but like he's still happy. Like when it's like you really see like an old happy guy with the family.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back to our whole topic of like, is social media sustainable? Going from that YouTube to Spotify, and that's I don't know if Spotify is social media.
Yeah,
it's
but
a streaming platform.
Again,
but I mean,
his thing is conversations. He doesn't have a trick. Like his thing is not getting views. He has a thing which social media is sort of like looking into what he's doing. Like it's not he's doing it for social media.
Sure.
So that's why for him it's sustainable. But if you're talking about somebody whose career thing is like having the odd million views for doing some random shit or
but I mean,
that for me is not sustainable.
Okay, the only thing that's different there is the way how they use social media. That's the only difference I'm getting from that. Joe Rogan lives his life unapologetically, and whoever follows him, and will see that weird shit and will choose to ignore it, but also focus on what they want to see for him because he's so versatile. Not that it's random, but he's still on the same social media platforms as everybody, still doing not the same thing necessarily, but he's utilizing it in his own way.
It's weird content. It's basically weird content.
You can say it's weird content because it's his life. And his individual life is weird.
Do you know what I would say?
It's as random.
Like what I would say, I would say his content is more truthful than weird. Because I would say the amount of people that gravitate towards that shit, if it was lying, if it was out of the ordinary, yeah, but it was out of the ordinary.
No, I do
if it was a facade, if it was just like a show, it wouldn't pull the numbers it pulls. So there's an element of truth in which people are gravitating.
Yeah, like I enjoy the fact that he's not thinking about how could this jeopardize my career or whatever. He literally says whatever the fuck he wants to say.
Like I said, he's unapologetic of his life. But how often is that going to work for other people?
Yeah, but he's not unapologetic. It's like.
But that's how he was from the get-go. I feel like he's never been something else. Whereas it's different to start off as I'm gonna be what they tell me to be, and then to go to, because now that's where it looks weird and not realistic and whatever the case may be.
Sure.
But I feel like from what I know of Joe Rogan, since I've like been introduced to him and followed him, he's just been umuntu nje, or straight up, I will say this and I don't care how the fuck it is delivered. Yeah, even in his comment, like stand-up comedy, like when he says some racist shit, he's like, shut the fuck up. Like that's not what I mean, but like shut the fuck up. If you're mad about it, leave then. You know, and I'll fucking give you the refund if I have to. I like that.
Now that you say that, fine, he has his 100 million from Spotify, which is what we'll say is social media right now. But besides social media, it's a side hustle compared to all of the other things that he does.
That's what I'm saying. Is that like
so that social media?
It's an ad. Like that's just
it's
like
an add-on.
It's an option. It's like he's letting social media in. It's not that it's not that he's doing it for social media.
He's embracing social media within what he's doing.
Within what he's doing, that's sustainable.
Yeah,
that's sustainable.
Yeah, I get it.
Not like this.
Yeah, you see,
and then a trick.
Not to live off of like.
Yeah, not like a gimmick.
I have to post.
Now I have to. Yeah, like you want everything in your life is sitting with somebody, but it's like.
Like
everything's organic with it.
We don't like that. Dog. What you're saying is very correct. Is that I wouldn't live my life just being on social media 200 or 10 finally posting or finally posting. No, but to collaborate it with what you're already doing.
Yeah, it must be a choice for you. You really want to give me 50,000 for this post? Okay, like give me a few days and I'll see if
I think like it's sincere, dog. Like when something's authentic, bro, it's like you can't fake it. Yeah, but it's like you can't fake it. Like people just gravitate towards truth because if you watch, if you're watching TV, right?
There's so much fake.
There's shit that I watch on TV, and then after I watch it, I'm just like, yo, why did I do that?
Guilty pleasure.
It's like
I didn't grow from this. Like
fucking like romantic films, bro.
It's like lies. So you're like, you know, you chase it so like, and I just feel worse. But like, yeah, with his shit, dog, it's like it just wouldn't have what it has if it was put on, if it was fake, if it was if it was whatnot. And after I watched that shit, I don't feel like I wasted
anything
time. I actually feel like I gained information, I gained a perspective. I gained something. Like I don't feel like it was bad sex.
All I'm saying is that every time I watch
simping, I know he's a like in terms of like in terms of like people that you sort of have to just look at and admire in terms of how they've gone about in like living their lives and orientating themselves in their dog. It's like you have to admire that. And for me, like I look at every guy and sort of look at like, how am I that guy? In which context am I that guy? Yeah, but then it gives me an idea of like how I'd have to live my life and how I'd have to be in it to get to that place, and the things that I need to do, sacrifice, the things I need to spend my time on, etc., etc. Yeah, but so when you see someone and he's doing the things, bro, it's like in anything, yeah, but because for me it's Patrice, him, and Jordan Peterson.
I think for me, every time I've watched Joe Rogan, I always want to try drugs. But anyway, Michael, you have some questions. You have some questions there that you're trying to ask our lovely guest here.
We don't get these drugs, but except PhilaMan. So with every artist that we have here, you know, when they come through, we like to ask them a couple of questions. We like to play a special game.
A game that has been coined by the cultured swine. Let's be specific. Let's be honest.
Don't trademark it, dog.
I'm trademarking this motherfucking game.
So basically, dog, the game is shoot, collab, kill.
shoot, collab, kill.
Yeah. So if you had 2 or 3 options,
Yeah.
there you'd have to say who would you shoot.
Yeah.
Who would you shoot in the ankle so that they survive and maybe you can work with them later?
Sure.
Who would you kill because you just don't need them in your life and your career?
Sure.
And who would you definitely collab with?
All right.
So
Eesh.
I have the reins this time,
Yep.
and I want to try keep it as Dubane, South African,
As Dubani as possible.
as Dubane as possible, as South African as possible. So on this first one, 22 names. So I'll say who do you collab with and who do you kill?
Oh, that's shoot.
Yeah, no shoot.
Away,
Who do you
away.
collab with and who do you kill?
Okay.
And these are in Ghana that are nice.
It's
Like these are the youngins.
Whom studies?
These youngins are
Yeah.
Lucas Raps and Blackie.
what, nigga?
Who do you kill and who do you collab with?
Bro, fuck. Though I'm definitely okay. Shit. Okay, I'm killing Lucas.
You killing Lucas?
Yeah.
Why?
Huh? Cause I know Blackie. Like
You know Blackie.
I've hung out with Blackie a few times, dog.
Sure.
So yeah, he's a nice dude, and I feel like if I send a beat, he'd be like, "Yo, okay, this work." Other than I send it to Lucas, he'd be like, "Who's this nigga?"
Wow.
So that's why
You also don't need him in your life if he doesn't recognize
And
you.
the fact
I did not say that though.
guys.
So,
these kids are nice.
but Lucas is nice, bro. Lucas is nice.
You guys don't know these kids.
Angmas, man.
These are
It's
strange.
some- it's
These
some
are
trap shit.
strangers to me.
But I'm culturing you.
Away. That's
some
what the
Kubani
culture
hip-hop.
sign is all
Send
about.
us,
Culture
send us,
us,
send us.
culture us.
Yeah, listen to that banger. Big time
time
slapper.
Katele take man, say goal.
Hey, dog.
That was a line that was like, you know what?
Okay.
Blackie is about to go
Away.
live.
So
Listen.
the next one,
Sure.
I feel like all these guys are Tubani. I wouldn't know, but like, let's see.
Hey, do it.
Shoot, collab, kill.
Uba.
Tira,
Whoa.
Cool Cat, and Beast.
Boom, boom, boom,
That's so tricky, dog. What the fuck, nigga?
I know it, isn't it?
The fuck, nigga?
I mean, Doug, at this point, it's not about your
As an
career,
okay,
it's just-
Malum.
As an okay,
Fits.
Malum, Cool Cat,
In my opinion.
Malum Tira,
Sure.
Beast.
Shoot, kill, collab. Cause I dream fit of it. But probably I'd go for Ulo of it. I'm going to see. Shoot, Ulo. As to let's shoot there.
I knew it.
Tira is catching a young now. He can survive and he's
Yeah,
gonna make it.
let's shoot there. We shoot there on the toe.
Who are we killing?
On the
I need care.
Hey, dog, who we killing?
killing?
Dog, come on, dog. Kill myself after that.
Nah.
You can't kill yourself.
Ain't no killing self.
Come on, man. You got sucked.
Is Beast or Cool Cat? Who we killing?
We killing Cool Cat, dog.
Killing Cool Cat.
Beast in Giant, it's.
Showcase.
I in Giant, what cool Beast, dog.
Why?
Yeah?
Why?
He almost got me to where I'm at today.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So, like, he played a big role, dude. So, like, I'm not gonna fuck with that.
Shout out to Peace, bro.
Shout out
You're
to
doing
Beast.
the most for the youngins, and we
Doggy,
see it. We
doggy.
see it. Even though we've worked with you, we're still gonna keep you alive because you're a real one.
Fair so.
Shout out.
Nah, bro, shout out, Beast, dog.
And so, for those of you who don't know, like I said earlier, Ufela is a sampling god.
Come on.
But from his sampling, Akulu, he samples Kwaito the most.
Fair so.
So I want to know who you'd shoot between TKZ,
Oh.
Umtu, no Mendoza.
Who I'd shoot?
Who you'd shoot, collab, kill there.
Dog, that's so easy.
That's so easy.
No. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm probably gonna kill Udon and Vince. Who was this? TKZ. TKZ
No
and
Mendoza.
No Mendoza. This is gonna be so wrong. R.I.P. to Mans, but I'd kill Mendoza. R.I.P. to Mans.
He wasn't needed.
Fetu.
That's
No,
fine.
no,
Fetu.
not like that.
I don't want to revive him.
Nah, Fetu Mendoza on top of it. Hloniphi life, boy. Hloniphi mpilo, boy. That Fetu, like, he did the most. And I'd collab with Ulo and Vince. I'd collab with TKZ any day.
Issue.
Any day.
Issue.
Any day.
Till this day.
Issue.
Time and a time.
And then
like,
you shoot him too.
I have to shoot him too. I'd shoot him in the shoulder, dog. Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah.
No, but Gambera is like, yeah, well, Mendoza, hey, dog, that nigga's crazy. We'll see if it's Mendoza. He's much more of like a lyricist other than like a producer because or TKZ and stuff.
They had purpose.
They were producers,
Sure.
as much as they were artists. But Umandoza and Vetu, why shang a lyric, like Hlonipi life, whatever,
And you feel it inside.
Leo Shandis. But then the other niggas, bro. My God. So we want to skip that, like, fly over that like we didn't see it,
Showcase.
But but I want you TKZ and dog, I've been crazy, especially Uzwai, dog. How's Zwai? Do you know Zwai?
I don't know Zwai. I'm Gen Z, dog. You guys are millennials.
I'm Gen Z.
But you must research TKZ, dog, and study.
Right. And the last thing I want to know is in your life, in your career, what's one collab you just need before you die? Anything that you need, at your biggest point, at your lowest point. Sure. One collab you'd fucking love.
Kanye West. Kanye West had
a sample God and a sample Junior.
Kanye West is showcase having color. It's messing him born. Like Kanye, please just give me 5 minutes, bro. I need to.
And it would be that.
Even with the crazy dog. Even with the craziness right now,
bro. Funny enough, I'm understand Kanye West. He doesn't make sense. I understand that dude. I feel that dude.
I'm a fuck with that. I also ride Kanye's dick as hard. Jesus was amazing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus was amazing.
And basically the way he made you part of it.
Like, dog. Bro. Like,
nigga, Kanye, we love you all the way in Africa.
Bro, damn.
South Africa, Guinea Road, Open Plan Studios. Silana, dog. Come on.
It's alive, dog. But yeah, man, shout out Kanye, dog.
And that's it. With PhilaMan Beats, really enjoyed you, dog.
Face Nandi, like it was so nice. Face I
feel like he definitely put something in that beverage. I'm joking.
It did the most, dog.
Yeah,
level
no,
1.
It went in. Hey.
Yeah, must say level 1.
Did you see that I think they're making like 1 liter, not 1 liter.
1.75, my nigga.
Did you see that?
I'm about to buy that,
I saw, on Facebook there was a picture of like someone holding like a 1 and it was shaped weirdly, foot button J.
It's about to go down.
Don't I understand the courts, but yeah,
the courts 750. Elita is Elita already. Okay. 175.
Let's drink
the whole party there.
Yeah.
All fun party.
Do you understand that like Lentuzu Wobbly is gonna he's gonna turn into a Jaeger bottle.
Stop dropping names. You don't know him like that. He's never listened to our show.
Oh. Why
Wobbly begging get caught.
We gotta promote ourselves, dog.
Why are you mad though? Get in. I just said Wobbly's gonna turn into a Jaeger
Mike,
bottle.
you really just went.
Like what's in there, go Mike?
Dog, I'm about the cultured swine. If you don't know the cultured swine, we had a corner in the virtual Malaningi tour. Please go check that shit out.
It's true.
I was fire.
It's true.
This promo was okay. Salute to the most with post-production.
The weird thing is that everyone skips your part and comes to me, but it's okay.
For real.
Anyway, are there any words you'd like to say, guest of ours? Tell us where we could find you on your Facebooks, your Instagram.
Your socials.
If we want to make a beat with you, how do you come through?
Yo, so basically, you guys can follow me on Instagram, on Twitter at _PhilaMan Beats. That's _PhilaMan Beats. On Facebook, it's PhilaMan Beats. And if you want us to make a song, you can catch me in the bio, and then we'll talk.
Away. I've got a song I'd like to drop. It's called Cultured Swine.
It's true.
Coming out Monday with the actual album.
Had to make a call and get PhilaMan involved.
Yeah.
Also, remember, PhilaMan said he's making a track for us there.
Yeah, for the jingle, bro.
Coming through Monday with the podcast as well as my song with PhilaMan Beats.
I'm gonna drop pause. I'm gonna drop pause. On
the PhilaMan Beats. Just look at the in the background. Just like, hi.
My pella. Lalela. My pelly beaty.
That's so
It's like 5 seconds of silence, and then I come in and I say, "Fuck all these hoes."
Yes, I think he's in the podcast. I'm joking, bro.
Hearts and shit.
Okay, but
anyway,
one more time.
This is an asshole. Bye.
Fuck all these hoes.
Stand.
Okay, sure. RadioDR.co.za.